Hello everyone. Today we are heading down to Annapolis, Maryland to enjoy some delicious Chesapeake Bay blue crabs. We will also stroll through the city of Annapolis, visiting the U.S. Naval Academy, and explore an old church famous for its Tiffany stained glass windows. I hope you will enjoy the trip. Today, I will drive for about 4 hours, covering 230 miles. We will cross the Hudson River, west of Manhattan via the beautiful Governor Mario Cuomo Bridge. This modern bridge spans about 3.1 miles and officially opened in 2017, replacing the aging Tappan Zee Bridge, which had been serviced since 1955. Construction of the bridge took around 4 years and cost approximately $4 billion. This year we have enjoyed a long stretch of beautiful sunny fall days, and now it's the peak of foliage. It's a perfect day for a drive. Now we are in Maryland. Our final destination, Annapolis, is about a 30 minutes drive away. It's the perfect location and time to have lunch at one of my favorite restaurants. The Chesapeake Bay area is dotted with iconic crab houses and many offering waterfront dining, and this is one of my favorites. I love the open-air style and lively atmosphere. Locals eagerly embrace crab season, which usually runs from April through November, with the peak season in late summer and early fall. A traditional crab feast, fresh blue crabs are steamed by the dozen, spiced with Old Bay seasoning, and spread over tables covered in brown paper as friends and family gather to pick the crabs. Many locals enjoy crabbing themselves, often from boats, docks, or even by wading in shallow waters with nets. Some lucky family even have their own boats to visit here for a crab feast. Crab season in Chesapeake Bay is more than just a culinary event. It's a culture tradition that brings people together to celebrate one of the region's greatest natural resources. To get to the city of Annapolis, we will cross the Chesapeake Bay via the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, often referred to by locals simply as the Bay Bridge. Opened in 1952, the bridge spans 4 miles. It has significantly contributed to the development of beach resorts like Rehoboth Beach and Ocean City by providing easier access for people from cities such as Baltimore and Washington, D.C. With a population just over 40,000, Annapolis is a small, quaint city on the Chesapeake Bay, yet it is the capital of the state of Maryland. Known as the sailing capital of the U.S. and home to the U.S. Naval Academy, Annapolis is also famous for its historic inns and scenic streets, with a rich history as a political center during the country's early years. you can see the wedding cake-like State House, which features the largest wooden dome built without nail in the country. The Treaty of Paris was ratified there in 1784, making Annapolis the first capital of the United States. So that building served as our nation's capital for 9 months. Annapolis is a very walkable city with many grand mansions and buildings from the colonial era, as well as excellent restaurants, bars, and shops. Strolling along the brick-lined streets, I feel as if I've traveled back to an 18th century colonial city. Halloween is coming, and it's such a joy to see the creative and sometimes scary decorations on the street. The city is centered around two circles, the large one for the State House and the smaller for the church where St. Anne's Episcopal Church stands. The current church, the third on the site, was built in 1858 and designed in the Romanesque Revival style. And it has 24 stained glass windows, most of which have been in place for over 100 years. Two of these windows in particular are well known as Tiffany stained glass windows. The glass made at Tiffany's studio was called opalescent glass, as opposed to traditional pot metal glass, and was varied in color and texture, unlike glass painted with enamel, which looked uniform and flat. Tiffany, in a sense, was painting with his glass, while his competitors were painting on the glass. This is one of the two known as the angel window, showcasing a wonderful example of the opalescent effect. This is the St. Anne window, the most famous one in the church. It depicts a scene of St. Anne instructing her young daughter, the Blessed Virgin Mary. It was donated in 1894. The United States Naval Academy, often referred to simply as Annapolis, was established in 1845 and is home to over 4,500 students called midshipmen. Getting into the Naval Academy is highly competitive with an acceptance rate of around 8%. Admission requires not only academic excellence but also physical and mental strength to prepare candidates to become future leaders. Each year, about 1,200 students from across the country enter the academy, and after 4 years of study and training, approximately 1,000 graduate. This beautiful building is Dahlgren Hall. Originally built as a gymnasium, it is now a multi-purpose space used for celebrations, sports events, and even ring dances. And in the lounge area, there is a life-sized replica of the Wright brothers' Wright Flyer. Bancroft Hall is the largest building in the academy and the largest college dormitory in the world, and it houses the entire 4,500 midshipmen. Let's go inside and visit the ceremonial entrance known as the Rotunda and the Memorial Hall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early
After the demanding 4 years of academy life, graduates give 3 cheers for those they leave behind and throw their hats into the air in celebration. Do you know why they toss their hats? As midshipmen, they are required to wear hats whenever they're outside. But once they graduate and become officers, they no longer need to wear midshipman hats. Visiting the U.S. Naval Academy is very easy. All you need is a government-issued ID, and admission is free. And there are many more interesting places to explore at the Academy. One of the best ways to see them is by joining a 90 minutes walking tour or 70 minutes electric bus tour. Before I go, let me take you to one of my favorite crab houses in Annapolis, Cantless Riverside Inn. This place is amazing and it doesn't take reservations, so it gets very crowded as soon as they open the door at 11 a.m. every day. I always make sure to go before noon. The crabs are consistently excellent and the view of the river is so pleasant. I highly recommend it. Every year, I make this pilgrimage to Annapolis to enjoy the Chesapeake Bay blue crabs and experience the warmth of the people. I hope you enjoyed this video and please make sure to hit the like button. Thank you and see you next time.